working. Tap, tap. Hello. Okay, now it seems to be working. Hello, can y'all hear me? It's popping up and down. Assume you can hear me. Excellent. Hello, everyone. I updated the overlay a little bit. The background is actually the opening animation from Old Skies, which for some reason, every time the animation ends, it pauses for just a second. I don't know if that's an OBS thing, or if it's something to do with the animation. The animation plays fine inside of OBS, but whatever. So I'll figure that out. Anyway, let me know if you like it or if you prefer going back to the old way. Hello, everyone. So there's some chat. Latazia says, why does this have to start at lunchtime? Sorry. I just decided to start a little earlier today. Usually that means fewer people watch. Gazuria has a bunch of little dancing pumpkin men. I think those are pumpkin. No, it's a pumpkin on a duck. Oh, that's adorable. Slacks. Hello, Slacks. Edisser, I think. Hello. An immersive sinner. That name. Sure, I must have said that before. Okay. I'm doing well, thank you. All right, so today I have a bunch of I'm gonna see. List of stuff. It's over desktop. So that's the question. It's on our Trello. Stuff Ben has created just over here. Let's see. Here's, yeah, shrunk this down so, you know, it's not that it's spoilery. Oh, speaking of spoilery, activate stream mode, which, for those of you who have been here before, this means that it turns all the dialogue, most of the dialogue, turns it into gibberish. So it's less of a chance of y'all getting spoiled stuff. Okay. For the most part, I've got like character gestures, a couple of incidental animations. And if that takes less time than planned, I'm gonna I've been meaning to to populate a bunch of the backgrounds with New York pigeons. So we'll do that. All right, let's see. I'm gonna do Yvonne. Let's see. Some of her. Always been curious how much time you spend on these wonderful insight. It varies. I mean, every game is different. This game in particular is taking me. It varies. The least amount of time I spent was 2 months. So this is going on, depending how you look at it, 3 or 4 months. Technically started at the beginning of 2020, but it was 2020. Got practically nothing done. So I kind of really didn't really start until 2020. So depends how you look at it. But it depends. This is the longest it's ever taken. Anyway, let's see. I'm gonna turn on some music. Let's see. A stream-friendly music system. Just a second. And I'm gonna try to. I keep getting the volume and stuff wrong. Usually it's too loud. The desktop end versus my microphone. Let me know if it doesn't quite work. And shuffle so it's nice and random. Right. So the desktop is down low. Mic is on high. So let me know if the mix is okay. I sound reasonable. Awesome. Any reason for that? It's just been a long project. I underestimated how long it'll take. Time travel is difficult. I've also been I also took detours into other projects. There was Strangeland in 2021, Hobbs Barrow in 2022, Nighthawks, which is ongoing. I spent about 3 or 4 months this year alone helping with the voice acting on that. So, you know, it's been broken up, which is fine. I sound reasonable. Well, that's debatable. Okay. Let's see. So, I'm on. So the first animation, let's see. Shrugs. Don't excuse me. Don't mind if I sing. Expansive shrug. Can't see my arms. So, frames, now to attach a vector. This is G for view gesture on. Oh. Swear she had more for that. Is that it? Yep, only that. Flip it. Let's see. On stuff. Sure. Shrug. VG and shrug. Okay, that one's in. Let's give her. What's the other one? Okay, gonna have that. Your wind creep. And it moves. Oh. Whatever. She has a cup of coffee that she shakes when she gets agitated. If a character has a prop in this game, they will gesture with it. Shake. Those. Another view. On coffee. You mind moving the microphone a bit to reduce popping? I mean, it's a headset mic, so I'm not sure what I can do there. Maybe move it above my mouth, so if I breathe, it's underneath the mic. Is that a little better? How much time do you spend? I mean, actual hours. Like, how many hours do I spend working on the game? I have no idea. That's like, I don't even want to know how many actual hours. I typically work like, I do try to work typical work hours like 10. Sometimes I work more, sometimes I work less. Okay. So, slot gesture. There's no gesture titled coffee, because that's so specific to her. But I'm going to use point, because it's like it's when she makes a point. I'm going to use that one. Alright, so now I'm going to test that. Let's try out. Stick for now. Okay, good. More breath pops. Thanks, Blamumu. Blamumu is like my unsung tech support during these streams. I still haven't forgotten the time you oh, whoops. I was recording the so I changed. Hello. Stream. How'd it go? It was longer than I expected it would be. Okay. Particles you see in the background. I recorded it from. Stopped the main menu from displaying anything else. Okay, here. So, let's see what can. I have this whole load of command. Ignore that. Rose is not actually in the game, by the way. I was using Rose's sprite as a test. She's not actually in the game. Gesture tester. Shrugs. Yep, that works. Well, the point objection because I'm a fan of Phoenix, right? Oh, let's see. Okay. Yeah, that looks weird. See, what it normally does... Actually, that's okay. She, like, shake it and then put it down, or shake it, hold it out, and then... Okay. Sit. Shakes it. She stops. And then when the... Normally I have, okay, you do a gesture and then you do the reverse to get back to your original pose. Here it looks weird. She's shaking. She shakes it again before putting her... Silly. So... Specifically. Shake a... So... Let's see. What's on frame? Games until... She gestures it. Now I have to tell the game that's what's happening. Because most of the gestures are, you do something. Say you point, hold it, say verse, and put the... Here is just one the gesture. The game has to know, you have to tell the game that she's in her standing pose. So I have a special function for that. I'm going to put something more instrumental on. Lyrics distract. Let's see. Let's see. Mix I just put together. It's the... It's for... Gesture do not reverse, that's it. So that should do it. Want to go in, go through her dialogue and stick in the gestures later. I want to spoil you. Let's see what's next. Let's see what's next. Okay, Emily in her prison uniform. Poof, she does this cute thing where she goes like this with her fingers. Poof, now we know each other well. It's just a cute gesture. So, see some chat. I'm just got a bit of state in my head. Just gonna do this and then chat. It's weird. She's also has to put her fingers back down when she's done. So, let's see. At least she's got more. Set her. This mission takes place in 2000. I just called it Gilded. Since she's the only one wearing a prison uniform. It's for her. Just point. So. Slightly. I can take not reverse as a parameter. Okay, that's interesting. I'm glad I did that. Smart past Dave. I see some chat, so I'm just gonna scroll through. This music is similar to the Unavowed music. It's the same composer, so a lot of people say Twin Peaks is an inspiration. It's Twin Peaks. I'm sure some must have. Has there never been a Twin Peaks game? I feel like there has to have been. There's a noise gate or something that keeps off. Remind on my earlier question if you don't know what's causing. Don't know. Is anyone else hearing that? I don't know. I'll bring it back down. If you don't mind my breath pops. Pop, 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 pop. Hey Dave, good seeing you, sir. Thank you, Crimson. Are there any drop frames? Nope. Solid. Sometimes when they're drop frames, I sound a little choppy. Some folks. Seems fine. Full 60 FPS. Yeah, all is good. It was cutting out a lot. Is it still cutting out a lot? You know what? Maybe it's just. I wonder if it's this big friggin'. You know what? I'm going to remove this particle effect. I think it's too big. That might be. It's going to get. Oop. All right. Maybe that'll be better. I don't. What's next? So I got. Let me test her out. Actually, wait. All right. I have to make sure she's in her prison uniform first. So. See. Suit. E-suit gilded. She doesn't animate to get in. So let's try that. Hello, Brooklyn. Back fed and with a snack. How many people are here? Got. Let's see. Oh, 23 people. Okay. So that's actually about normal, so. Let's see. Test. Texture. Okay, I don't know what the heck happened there. Yeah. Wait. Whoops, that's fast. Yeah, I think I need to add more. The other one I did. Shrugging. The other one I did. Is that the only one? That one, yep. That was the only one I imported. I think I know what I did. What? Oh, wait, whoops. Wrong poof. Wrong poof animation. What is it? The whole. What happened? I think a direct adaptation will be. Setting. That's true. Funny enough, someone just posted a video about the Twin Peaks VR game. Though apparently showing off scenes from the shows. There was a. Oh yeah, Deadly Premonition is very inspired. Before I figure out she body disappears more. The poofing. Instead of finger waving. Puts her. Should be. Okay, I don't know. Visible. Let's see something. Something's up. Something's up. Showing the preview. Doing it for. Just gonna. just saved, so I should be okay. Isn't the preview showing up? It's very strange. Not showing up for anybody. I just updated AGS, so it. Nope, this guy's showing up. It's all Emily. What's up with Emily? All these animations showing up. Yep, she's there. Okay, something is weird. None of Emily's animations showing up in the pre. It's extreme. Is it about Emily? Expressions? Nope, none of them are showing up either. What is it about Emily? All right, I'm going to go to the scene where she encounter her in prison. See what's up, because that's weird. Let's see. This is all we're going to, yeah, placeholder mode. She's there. Might do animations at some point. You're doing it. So she's in the game, but yet she's not showing up in the preview. What's up with that? It's so weird. I don't understand it. I made this character. It should show up. So bizarre. But every other character. Pick up some other random. Yep, he's there. Yep, there he is. We just looked at Yvonne. We saw her. Yep, there she is. Is it about Emily? If it's like the length of her file, her new name, but no, Anna, it's the same number of. See her just fine. She is. Why can't I see Emily? This is something's really weird. She's just not there. None of her animations are there. None of her loops are there in the preview. All right, I'm gonna try just like importing some other random frame from another character. See if that shows up. I mean, fortunately, it works. Okay, nope, that's not showing up. Nope, showing up. Don't understand what's going on. My God. But it works. It's working just fine. What's it doing? All right, this is a question for the AGS devs. Playing both loops. Nothing is showing up here. But if I to some other render, I don't know, close. There she is. but now the anime something. All right, you know what? I think there's just something wrong with the preview. Everything else seems fine. Knock on wood. I think I upgraded AGS recently, and it must be something to do with that. So I'm gonna worry about that later. It's a later problem. Okay. Ugh, all right, that's confusing. Anywho, here's what I'm gonna do. Throw in some random gestures during that conversation. Cover your eyes if you want to get spoiled. Don't want to get spoiled. Okay. It's gonna smile. Point. So that's her poofing enemy. Let's make her other end. Excuse me. Shrug, arm folding, and poofing. Let's make her. All right, I just want to see how that plays in the game. Okay. Sort of played. Now her body disappears. Shouldn't. She didn't fold her arms like she's. Not add that one. Forget to add. I think I just forgot to. No. You know what? I have. Feeling that might be bugged. Usually, still when she shrugged, she disappeared. Should not. So confusing. Why is it specific to Emily? Makes no sense. Okay, pooping. Good. Rugs. And then she folds her arms. Okay. Again. Why does she disappear? She. Shouldn't. Hello, Ed. Hey, Ed Mundo, you're like an AGS guru. Can you think of any reason? Okay, so you see here, there's no. You know what? I'm gonna see. I don't know if y'all prefer it like this or like this. see more here, but the screen is cut off. But Ed, the preview is not showing up. I don't know if you could see my mouse cursor. For just this character specifically, which is odd, right? Like, go to any other character's view, for example, and all of her frames show up just fine. This guy, Brian, all of his previews show up just fine. Except when I go to other frames, it disappears. You know what? I'm not even going to sweat this. I think something is broken with the preview. This new version of AGS just came out the other day, so I'm just going to bring it up. The gurus of the AGS development place. Something's obviously out. I'm not going to sweat it. It actually works. Except I don't know why Emily disappears when she shrugs. That's really strange. Do that. Let's see. First of all, I'm going to it. I'm just going to save it. And it. Oh, this is why. Because there's an empty frame here. At the very end. That would do it. Okay. That was my mistake. Close the preview window and reopen it. I did try that. I think something's broken with the preview. It's just everything seems to be working just fine. But it's odd that it's happening to this specific character. All this character's sprites specifically aren't showing up. All of Emily. None of Emily. Like, this is Emily, and I go to someone else. Actually, wait, you know what? He's not showing up either. Loop 3 shows up, but loop 2 and loop 1 don't. Okay, so it's, yeah, and these aren't showing up either. Some placeholder Eli sprites for when he fell down. Oh well. So it's not, okay, so the whole thing is broken. Folder's broken. You know what? I'm not going to sweat it anymore. Keep saying that. Now, for real, I'm not. Okay. So prison poofed. Next. Oh, I didn't. Nick unconscious. Ben. He's unconscious, but he looks dead. So I want Ben to visibly breathe. So you. Let's see. Nope. Just got it. First, it's Wachadai's first mullet. All right, so I'll just leave that for now. Let's see. Night version of store. Oh, yeah. Times champion. It's flat. It's a daytime version of this door, but not. Let's fix. Mullets are coming back in style. Now that you're in the new editor, you got to change that scripting font. It's Consolus. Can I just do that now, or do I have to import the font? Consolus is actually a font that I use. Every time I change the font in AGS, I get annoyed by whatever font I end up using. I just go back to what I'm used to because that. So it's Times Champion is chapter. These are characters. Champion. find him. Door open, night. Sprite. I'm gonna copy. Champion. So now play. Let's see. This room. Let's see. Perfectly. Let's see. Sorry, y'all don't know what I'm babbling to myself. It all makes sense to me. So I need to. Everything I do in the day version of the room, night version. This is so different. Sorry, got a bit of state in my head. Just need to animate the in. So I need to make in. See if that works. Dang it! All right. Someone I can bam. Bam. Private adjustment. How does that work? Bit of Ryan at. Okay. On. Alright, so it was room 55. Nope. Oh, right, because I gotta set the view. Haha. Alright. Alright, why isn't autocomplete happening? It's really annoying when autocomplete just doesn't seem to work. It's view. Change this. The autocomplete happens if I just type in object, but not if I actually type the. Why? Sometimes AGS does that. AGS is dumb that way. Let's see if that works. Or did not open. Okay. Set up a. Hello. Oh, thank you. Now I've got more tea. More tea. Double tea. It's not visible. Oh. Huh. I don't know how well you could see it. I accidentally somehow moved the door like way off screen. Mistake. It back. Change the image. Be this complicated. Okay. Let's see because it's so dark. Let's see here. See what I'm doing. So fiddle this way. With it. What I do is I line it up as best I can, then I just remove it from the scene and see if it jumps. Jumped down, left, and that doesn't jump. All right, that should be it. T hype. I got double T. Double T. Whoop. T. Opens. Ah, whoops. Called the wrong loop when it. See, mistake. Yep. Let's see. Leave the room. Opens. And the door. I double T because I made a cup of tea for myself, and my wife didn't realize that, and she made me another cup of tea. And she walked out. Nope. Oh, she can't walk out yet. Okay, now let's see what happened. Okay. Yeah. Slight spoiler. You'll see. This is a mechanic in the game that I'm actually quite happy with. Let's see if it happens. It's killed. So, up and throws a cleaver at her. And then it rewinds. Time travel. Okay, yep, and that worked fine. Basically, when you die, a Nazo in the future hits a button, and you basically your time rewinds like about a few minutes, so you can try it again. So there is death in the game, but it's not a game over. All right, I'm gonna. Simon Inman, transfer to and from his boxing stance. Let's do that one later. Jewelry store door opening. Store. Say. A little too. Then. That's fine. Maybe I need to be calm. Hello, Electric Dragon. That one is in Time Doesn't Pay. It's in the interior door. Pay. This animation preview works just fine. Why? Anyway, I'm not gonna sweat it. So it's jewelry. It's image 0. So much stuff. This game is so big. Pay the restore. Touch this. Oh, my commentary. I did some voiceover with Sally not long ago, and for this mission, so took some bloopers naturally. Let's see. Let's see if it jumps when I remove. Very slightly to go down. Pixels. So hard to see, but I have been doing this for a very long time. I notice it. Door. Clickable. Because I already have a hot. Walk in properly. Walk behind. It's just this door that opens, so I need behind. Let's see. So let's see. It's gonna see if I can't see little dark blue line against okay, let's try that again. Let's see here. Not because there's a 1.3 characters walking, so they need a lot of space. So I'm gonna tool here. Can't even see it anymore. Oh, there we go. Okay, I can see it a little bit. There we go. And set the baseline for that, like here. Baseline for that should be about 1. Because when it opens, I want it to be in. Okay, so that should work. So, in set view. See, now the autocomplete works. Door. 0 from 0. Righty. Walk in. Let's place them. This room is the exterior. So the place is at. Put her there. See what happens. Ani comes in after her. A little bit behind. 200 pixels. Usually a comfortable distance between characters. It's about 200 pixels, so I'm going to put her there. Let's see. Oh, okay. Let's see. I didn't have them walk in because there was no door opening animation, so I just had them teleport to where they needed to be. Okay, so they need to go about. Let's see. Sophia needs to go a little. So put her here. She walks to here. She starts at an onwalk. Honey is in the room. So I don't think this is going to work, but sometimes it's just guesswork until. Oh, whoops. She cannot be blocking at the same time. All right, let's see if that works. I have a feeling it won't look right, but we never know. Might get lucky. When the player died, it was Ben misremembered. Yeah, I remember that. Yep, I'm going to Adventure X. I never miss it. So that was room 32. That didn't work at all because I totally forgot to open the door. All right. Totally didn't work. See, now autocomplete's not working. Why? Excuse me. Set the view? Yes, I did. And change that. Door. So put a mod too far. Let's see. She. Yes. Okay. It's 58. See if that works. Not gonna. I know exactly what I did. Their baseline's too low, the door, so they're going to be in front of the door. But one step at a time. Yep. Well, at least Amani was in front of the door. Fix that. Let's see. Wait a minute. I think Amani walked through the door. I know what to do. I'll just make the walkable. Little because they're never going to walk over here, so that should be okay. Let's see. Okay, that worked. Except Amani clipped a little bit. Clipped over here. There's a here. That. They walk in, they should close. Play. Hey, Christine. $32. Boop. Door opens. They walk in. Door closes. Yay. Behaves as expected. Burpity burpity boo. I know it. Exit. Uh, right here. Ani is in the room. $200 pixels. Uh, distance. Left. I gotta get out of the habit of using player instead of Thea. And this is what I used to do way back when we started. This is an early mission in the game. I got into that habit because of Unavowed. It ended up because the player didn't have a name, and it could be male or female with different characters, for each. So I got in the habit of just calling player, which is just AGS speak for the character that you're currently controlling. But that ended up becoming a problem later because I needed to refer to the player character when you weren't actually controlling them, and it got messed up. So I have to get out of that habit. We'll walk back to where she started from. Here. Two. And in reach, she reaches, and in reach two, she back. Okay. Actually, nope. Excuse me. It's behind. Alright, so what was that? That was 32. Open, close door. I want to leave. Finally gets out of my way, but she doesn't leave. She walks a little to not a very natural place. She should go Y position of 860. So if I'm down a little, 60, it's far. Let's say go to 620. Ani needs to actually leave the room, doesn't she? She's just going to the same spot because you can't see him. Door to play their sound. Oh, it doesn't work. Oh, haha. It's not a function, it's a clip that I play. Screwed something else up. Screw up. Ooh, you having stomach problems, Lex? I'm sorry. That's never fun. Actually, I'm curious if if she clips behind a walkable. Nope, that's all fine. Whoops. All right. Yeah, that's no good. Dang it. Okay. All right, that's a problem for later. Again. I feel like Fia should walk a little bit lower. Not a good spot for her. Let's see. I'm being a little nitpicky. This is polished stuff that I shouldn't really. She should go slightly. Yeah, that's fine. I think load that walkable area. I'm just going to change the. Just going to change this number. 855 is what I want it to be, but coming in from outside. Walk behind. So walk behind area. So walk behind base 1. No. Plain Bermuda. Set it to 1, so you'll always be in front of it. Leave. Down again. Okay. Yeah, that should be fine. That is there. So another point. characters at the same time. It's going to be, I'm going to see how that plays. I probably completely borked that up. Let's see. At least 1.5. These are my favorite characters in the game. That we should all just walk into, I think. Nope, okay. But now she's by herself, and I was able to test that. Alright, so let's skip through this. Let's begin. Nope, okay, that got completely screwed up. Basically, there's a jewelry heist in the game. You have to prevent these two criminals who are very important to history from dying. It's actually, and they're totally like competent, and they're my favorite in the whole game. Okay, so let's fiddle with that now. So that I got to set their positions now. They walk in. They're in Liz. Okay, so this is where Fia is. So she walks in last. Oh, actually, that's already set. So this is first one to walk in. Arthur. So he should be. This is 200 pixels. So this should be 58. Yeah, is about. Yeah, well, pixels behind. So negative 158. Okay. That. Positions. That's what I'm bringing pad here. So third is at 9. Okay. Put them back the way they were. Walk to those, because I had set up where they walk to based on their Y positions when they entered the room. It's got rid of it, so I need to. Slower. Hopefully this works. Right, crossing fingers this works. Does it continue? It's gonna skip all this. If you really want to watch the VOD later and watch this in slow motion to get spoiled, you're welcome to. Right. Save. Nope, that wouldn't work at all. Okay. Okay, so I think it was just Liz who got messed up. Oh, got to set her. So let's try that again. Oh, whoops. Nope, that's not. clipped a little bit. Oh, Liz is totally in a weird. Okay. Oh, forgot. Messing up. Oh, dang it. And paste her Y position. Oh, but I put it here. 905. Okay. I think Arthur clipped through the door a little bit to figure that out. Camera there. So more nicely centered. Yep, Liz got messed up a little. Dress clipped through the door. Okay. Fix. She walks down angle. She clips through the to move forward, get clear of the door before down. Dang, that's an okay. Let's see. Some extra work. Pathfinding is stop. Let's see here. Huh, or I could smart way. No. It's fine the way it is. What's with it? Let's see. It's to get clear of the door. Like about to get. First of all, let me see if she can walk there without clipping. And then if she gets there, then I know she can go down to where she needs to. It was 90 at her previous Y position. I'll just have to hit the undo button and I don't know how fascinating this is. She clips a tiny bit. Okay. So bumper. Paste this. Stress. Okay, perfect. She walks slightly. She clears the door. So where? Is in to be. Move her to the place I want her to be. Let's see. Bump, bump. Okay, now Fia got screwed up. What did Fia get? To watch the Okay, I need to do the same thing for Fia, I think. I delete the Y positions here. Oh, okay. Um, okay. It's to 8. Starts off at 8-4. She needs to stay roughly the same place. Put her to work. Put her now. She shouldn't go. Let's see. I'll put her. It's so wild hearing my voice after Unavowed. Hello, Karim Shot. Are you Karim from the Discord? Kareem. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Walks in, he walks in, she walks. Okay, they all walk normally. Yeah. Reasonably. I think Arthur clips a time. I'm gonna watch him again. I need to arrange my headset mic so when I drink tea, I don't bang my cup against the. Anyway, this is why I'm not a pro. Actually, he's fine. I think he's fine. Obviously goes badly. You pronounced it properly. I pronounced it 3 different ways, so I'm not sure which one it was. Kareem with like, that's the way that's the way I've heard it pronounced before. Let's see. Heist. I wanna test it. As they go in a few times. I don't mind doors closing by themselves. AAA games can get away with it, so can I. Shoot you all, and then rewind. And you can go again. Bloody blah. Fortunately, she's... This is always a weird thing to say, but Fia is not in a good position to die. I don't know if you noticed, like she's kind of hovering. She falls. I'm pointing at the screen like you can see it. Kind of falls against her feet are here, and the way she lands against the door is not. So I need to move her down slightly. 15 pixels. See if that's the trick. Oh, wow, I've been doing this for an hour and a half already. Alright. I thought for sure I'd zoom through all of these things. Continue. See you die. See you die. Yep, she's still in a very bad spot. Dang it. A bit. Would be where Liz. Okay. I feel like she should have been farther. Let's see. All moving. Okay. Spot. Per down. Souls, that doesn't seem right. But we'll try it anyway. Is there a good spot to die? That's the question. She needs to be slightly lower. And she just clips through the darn... Let's see where she dies. A little bit better. Frigate. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna get her in a good position to die, and then I'll worry about getting her. Video games! So when this game comes out, you'll play it, you'll play this scene, and remember what a pain in the butt it was just to get her to die. Door. Should be... Isn't she lowered? Yeah, she should be much lower down. Isn't she lower down? Okay, yeah, because I setting her to a Y position that's lower than Liz, so she should be significantly lower. Makes no sense. Something's up. Something stops Fia from... This is her default position to walk into the room. That gets overwritten. So, see Liz. If Elizabeth is not, otherwise it just does. Okay, so all right. So I have no idea where Fia's going to end up now because I've been fiddling it with. This is Fia's gonna end up in a weird position. It's gonna be... Yep, okay. Alright, no, I know. Just gonna have to keep undoing until I can see what original... The original. Yeah, that was right. Bump her a little bit farther down. Now that I know. Bump her a little bit farther. See if she dies properly. Ba 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 ba. That far. All right, I know what to do. Okay, so remember, this is where I want to send her. 550. So, is going to walk roughly the same place. Just like... Because Elizabeth is going to get there first. So we wait for Elizabeth to reach a spot, and I change. Getting tongue-tied, trying to think of what I'm doing while explaining what I'm doing. My old broadcasting background, I have to constantly be on. You can't have dead air, right? This art is so pretty, thank you. So excited for this game. Very cool to see this process. Glad. Thank you, Evorius. There we go. Whoops. Well, let me see if she dies. Okay, she dies in the right place. Doesn't need to go that far down. Let's see. So now it's fine. It's fine. Just gonna need to make it turn. To where she needs to be. Yeah, this is streamer mode. I have a command where if I set a certain flag to turn all the dialogue into gibberish, just to avoid, just to avoid spoilers. Unfortunately, stuff like the dialogue options here don't get turned into gibberish, but it's all out of context anyway. This is what I want. Turn right away. Normally I wouldn't even be doing this right now. This is polish, which I could be doing later. Maybe I'm showing off. Okay, that's bam, bam, and she dies fine. And number one. Okay. All right. Crick. There we go. It's done. Wow, that took a while, didn't it? Okay. Let's see. Simon Inman. Swing to and from boxing. Okay, that's fun. Fine, just too much talking. Whoops. Oh, thank you, Kareem. Rhymes with dream. Simon is in Time Champion. Two different versions of him. Let's see. Two boxing stance. Okay. Because we have him, he's kind of shadow boxing. We have him standing normally, and we have him shadow boxing, but there's no transition between the two. So he kind of just looks weird. Fix that. Boxing stance. Got the Liz and Art theme in my head. Dude. So he faces, actually no, usually faces to the right, just in case. I have them both, so I might as well. So what is the transferring. All right. Let's see here. Simon. Interact with him. Stops boxing and turn toward Simon. All right, I need to make an special action. I think I did this for another character with to and from a boxing stance, so I can just use that function. Let's see. These tabs. Let's see. Yeah, it was another character named Brian. Also boxes, so I think I did something similar. Simon. No, not Simon. It's Brian. I don't know. I'm always confusing them. I always confuse Brian and Simon. You know why? Because I was too clever. And originally, like these three boxers, there was Simon, Brian, and Dave. His name was Dave Ender. And I don't know how many of you remember a game I published about a decade ago called The New Guys. It was about three wrestlers named Brain, Simon, and Defender. And I decided to be clever and make a reference to that. But I'm always confusing them. Let's see. Unfight stance. Here we go. Here we go. I already have a function. Sweet. Okay, so I could just equals see Simon. Plan. Let's see. This is unbox stance. He's not boxing anymore. So for him to finish his boxing animation, then transfer from one to the other. So now I got, let's see, Simon. Always facing to the right. So I'm just gonna assume he's always facing to the right. It's typically he is. If there's ever a situation, if not, I'll just deal with it. It's loop 19. Speed. Let's see if it needs. It's block. It's coming out of the boxing stance, so he needs to go backward. It's loop 2. It's facing to the to the box stance, the fight stance. Simon, fight stance. Same thing. To check. To his boxer stance. Should have him. Okay, so shadow box. Stop. Start. Stance. Start boxing. You need to set that. So Simon. See Simon. Fight. All right, let's see if that works. Oh, you see my cat? Oh, yep, there he is. Hey, buddy. So I need to go to time 11. Champion. Roll. And house exterior. Did not fight. My cat doesn't really like going on my lap, at least not for any long. Hey, Ruby. Times champion. Again. Room 29. Except I remember. There we go. Nice. Talk to him. He should transfer out of it. There he goes. To the conversation. Bam. Done. I should add little whoosh sounds. She needs a shadow. All right. Excuse me. In. So I can do stuff. Yeah, all right, gang. So it's been about 2 hours, and my throat's dying. Steam. Yeah, thank you. This was cool. Yeah, I'm gonna end it here. So yeah, I don't know when I'll do this again. Thank you for. Okay, bye everyone.